Good morning. I'm here in my tent, laying down, which I'm sure you could tell. It's about 6:10. I've been awake for like 10 or 15 minutes, but it feels so good here, hearing that water rush. I actually was contemplating just staying here all day in this spot. This spot is so comfortable and homey and relaxing, and being in this tent, and it's supposed to rain later today. I'm not getting any signal here though, so I can't look to see when it's supposed to start. I actually contemplated just hanging out here all day and taking a day to camp in this spot and then taking off tomorrow, because I would hate to go and make it 4 or 5 miles and then start raining hard and end up having to set up my tent anyway and calling it an early day or something. And I don't want to get wet. I don't want to get soaked again. It's only one day of rain. It's supposed to be clear for 4 or 5 days, so I know it's supposed to start later in the afternoon. I just don't know when. And this is the perfect spot. I mean, it is perfect. This is by far my favorite camp spot that I've had since I've been out here. I really dig it a lot. Water's right next to me. There's a bench next to me to eat. The tent's nice and flat and roomy. It's off the trail. Anyway, I suppose I should get up and get at it, or decide if I'm going to stay here all day. A 0 in a tent would not be a bad idea. I'm still going to be at Katahdin in 2 weeks, so it wouldn't hurt me to even take a day. It would be fun and relaxing, and I could probably use it. I don't know. Thinking about it. I'll get back to you on that. Most likely I'm going to walk, but I'll see what happens when I get up and go get my food and see if I decide, I'm just going to stay here. Alrighty. That's what my brain does in the morning. It thinks of everything, and sometimes things that are just weird.
Aw, geez, Fortune, are we ever gonna leave? I'm just sitting here watching you lay down in your sleeping bag, and I'm getting bored. Give me something to do. Maybe I could go down to the creek and get some water and filter it. I know I can do it. Maybe something else. Just give me something to do. Do you want me to cook us breakfast? I don't know. I know I can do it. Just let me do it. Jace, I'm bored.
So I got out of my tent a little while ago, and over here where the creek is, right across there, I don't know if you could see it, but there's a couple spots on the other side of the creek where I guess the people came in at like 9:30 at night and couldn't see anything in the dark, and it was the first place they found, so they set up there. So we were talking across the creek to each other this morning. I guess they're just coming back to finish up the AT. I don't really know the details, if if they had started last year or something, just didn't finish it, or if it was something from earlier this year. But good luck to them in the next few weeks getting it all done. I was also reminded of a dream I had last night. I grabbed my wallet because I was going to go upstream a little bit to get some water and, just sit on a rock and relax and take it all in today. By the way, I have decided that I'm just going to camp here all day. There's a few things that everybody should do on a Thru-Hike. One is zero in a tent. Just take one day to camp, and this is the perfect place, by far the most perfect place I've been at in the first 1,950 miles. Just that nice, beautiful sound. I'm up high enough where if it did rain and flood, it's not flooding up here. So I'm going to stay dry. My tent might not, but I will stay dry. But just that beautiful sound. It's not too hard of a rushing sound. The breeze from the trees right now. Probably rain moving in and it's starting to get breezier. I don't know. There's just something magical about this place. And it's nothing great to look at when you look at it like, wow, it just looks like any other place. But somehow it's like causing bubbles in my gut and such. Just a beautiful spot. And very relaxed here. But anyway, some things that I think everybody should do is like, one is take one day to just camp, be alone in solitude, enjoy nature without walking and pushing yourself. Preferably next to water, so you have an endless supply of water for the day. Make sure you have enough food, which I do, because I'll probably stop at Rangeley or a town that's on the other side of the AT, Kingford or I can't remember what it is. One of those two will be my next stop in about 40 miles. Yeah, that's one thing. Just take one day at least on your Thru-Hike to just camp. Take a day off, but don't go to town. Don't be around people. Just camp. So that's what I'm doing. The other thing is that I think everybody should do at least once is push yourself to see how much you can do in one day, like I did on that 4-state challenge. It doesn't mean you have to do 40-something miles, but it means push yourself. It's definitely something you should do. And the other thing I want to add to it is what I did in the Whites. I would implore anyone going on the AT to at least try one time, get the experience of staying in one of those huts. It's expensive, but it's kind of a cool thing, and the way they feed you and those meals. They take care of you. No heat. It's damp in those buildings, at least the one I was in, the Lakes of the Clouds. But anyway, those are the three things. There's other things, but those are the three big ones that I'm glad I'm experiencing. I mean, on the PCT, I did this one time. It was right after I summited Mount Whitney, took the whole next day off in my tent, sunbathed at 10,000 feet in the air. It was fun. Not going to be sunbathing today. Just going to be relaxing. Might do some writing. Just going to enjoy the beautiful sounds. I mean, I'm feeling so much in my soul at peace right now. I almost want to cry. I don't know. It just feeling a lot of peace. I have had a hard last few months, obviously, with Lyme and some other things I'm not even going to talk about that's went on. And I'm at peace right now. I feel good. My body feels good. My mind feels good. I'm just going to take this time to enjoy and show you, I don't know, maybe have a moose walk through and be able to show you a clip of that here. Maybe not. I don't know. It's just going to be a beautiful day, and I'll do some clips or something here, some really cool things later on if I can. If not, I'll just enjoy the day and see y'all tomorrow. But I'm sure I'll show you some more of what's going on here as the day progresses. But it's going to be a beautiful day. But it reminds me of a dream I had, actually. A dream last night. I went wallet shopping. Had to get myself a new wallet. So I went shopping for this wallet. And I was in this store where all the wallets were the size of women's purses. And I couldn't fit any of them in my pocket. I'm like, How am I supposed to do this wallet in my pocket? How am I supposed to carry this with me? I can't carry it in my backpack. I need it in my pocket. And I wasn't through hiking or anything. I was just shopping for a wallet. So first thing I did this morning is check to make sure I still had my wallet. Because it, I don't know, freaked me out a little bit. Like, why am I thinking about this? My subconscious trying to tell me I forgot my wallet or something, but I had my wallet. So the way your mind works. Oh, wow, I just realized this. Down here, if it wasn't so cold, oh my goodness. Look at that. There's a little swimming hole right there. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. For a close where I'm camping, I didn't even notice it. Wow. Gorgeous stuff. Anyway, I'll probably explore a little bit in this area before the rain sets in. And like I said, I'm just going to take a day for me, a 0 day in my tent. My new home for the day. Well, and last night too. I signed a lease and everything. But it's going to be a great day. Hope you all are doing something great today too. Things that make you live life. Not make you, but things that allow you to live life. And things that bring peace to your soul. It's all very worth it. Nothing better than nature. Find a nice spot in nature today. Just enjoy it. Even if it's for 30 minutes. Just enjoy it. Push that reset button in your life. That's what I'm doing today. Enjoying the peace that I'm feeling before heading back to trail tomorrow with right around 250 miles to go. Talk to you soon. Those of you who have followed me for some time know that I record in a way that makes you feel like you're right here with me. And on a 0 day, in my tent, camping, I want to give that same feel. Right up here, where the sun has been shining through for about the last 30 minutes, and now it's back to cloud covered again. It hasn't started raining yet. I laid down in my tent for a minute and dozed on and off with a nap for about 30 minutes. Never actually got fully asleep, which stinks. I'm tired, or was tired. So I was like, I'm going to use today to catch up on some sleep too, but it didn't happen yet. But maybe if it starts raining, it will. It's just so relaxing here with these cascades around me and the babbling brook. That's babbling. Down there where that swimming hole is the cascade. So that's where most of that noise comes from, that little cascade down there. But anyway, the sun was shining through for a minute, so I was kind of standing in it, getting some vitamin D, but it's gone back. And it's kind of chilly when it's not there or shining through, and the breeze definitely makes it chilly. I think tonight is supposed to get down to mid-30s. So I'm obviously prepared for that, but there's a part of me that's being driven crazy because I'm not out there hiking and making miles. But that's a small part. Normally that would be a huge part. I wouldn't do this most days, but today I felt like I wanted to do this. Most time I just need to keep progressing, but today I'm progressing mentally, I think. Just letting myself enjoy the peace and the rest. Haven't had a lot of peace lately, so it feels good to be at peace and enjoying things. But right over here, that's the AT, just on the other side of that creek. And believe it or not, I haven't seen any hikers come down there yet. So must not been anybody too close behind me. So I'll go up here. This little blue blaze will join up with the AT on the other side of the brook where I came down last night to get this tent spot. But anyway, got a little chill there. Breeze came through. There's a road up here that I hear every once in a while. Cars go by, but it's not a busy road at all. Just like a little mountain road, I guess. Oh, there's one as I speak right now. A white truck. I don't know if it's the same white truck, but I've seen 2 white trucks go by earlier. So I don't know if it's the same one or just everybody has a white truck today. Yeah, it's enjoyable being here. I'm going to eat here soon. Try not to eat too much food because I have just enough to get me where I'm going for my next resupply. So I don't want to eat too much today, but It sure is gorgeous out here. Sure is gorgeous. Alrighty, I will talk to you all later. Probably show you the rain if it rains. I don't know if I will or not. I just want you to feel like you're here with me, enjoying this with me. This is either going to be really interesting to some people or really boring to some people, or a little bit of both. You choose. You don't have to watch it if you don't want, but I'll let you in on my day here as the day progresses little by little. But I'm just looking forward to the peace, quiet, and rest. The rain has begun. I don't know if you can hear it. It's not coming down too hard yet, but it's definitely coming down hard enough. Glad I'm in here. I have gotten to the point of my day where I'm calculating things. Sitting in the tent, making some more coffee. Yes, in the tent. Went through my bear can here. Counted up all the calories. So I see what I can have today that I still need for the next 2 days before I go into town to resupply. So I have my dinner here that I will be making. I'm going to have a snack now with the coffee and a snack after dinner, and then everything else is divvied up for the next 2 days. Partially because I'm bored, but partially because I want to know how much I can eat, because that's the problem with being here all day on basically a zero, is that I just want to eat all day long, and I can't do that. But I need to make sure I have enough calories for tomorrow and the next day and today as well. And most likely I'll do a few hours that next morning before I do go into town. So I need to make sure I have food for all of that. I got plenty of food, but I just need to make sure I have enough and I don't eat too much today. So that's what I'm doing now. I was calculating out some miles for the end of the trip as well. I'm still in really good shape to be done within a couple weeks. So that helped me. My peace that I'm wanting to get today helped me be more at peace, knowing that I'm not like making it tougher on myself. I mean, a little tougher, but maybe I'll do an extra mile a day. I'm not really worried about it. I'm at that point now where I'm not trying to rush. Yeah, I could do 20, 25 mile days. They would be really hard here. I'm not going to lie. Southern Maine is a slow haul for the first few days. I could still get to 20. I know I could. Just based on what I get, when I'm out there. Except that one day I wouldn't have been able to do it then, on the day of the notch. But weather plays a part, and I'm just taking my time. I'm enjoying it, and I still need to push. I still need to work every day to a certain point, because I'm not the guy that can take off at 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Today was easier because I never started walking. If I started walking, I wouldn't be able to stop until I was done for the day. It's just who I am. But anyway, I'm going to drink this coffee in another hour or so. I'm going to eat my dinner, and then I'm going to get into the sack early tonight, and hopefully this tent will be all dried out on the outside in the morning when I pack it down to get back on the trail. Hopefully it won't rain too much tonight. Hopefully the most of it is done. But anyway, calculating and peace and enjoying nature. That's been my day. And I am going to drink this coffee and have a snack. Eat my food for dinner. And then have another snack. And then probably go get some more water at the creek and turn in for the night. This is probably the last time you'll see me. I'll see y'all in the morning. Live life.